Congressman Lagman, ano ba ang stand ninyo about martial law?
Ako ay tutol doon sa deklarasyon ng ating Pangulo na merong martial law sa buong Mindanao.
Okay.
Sapagkat nakikita ko na walang basehan. Susog sa ating Saligang Batas na meron doon rebellion or invasion. Meron doon terroristic acts, pero that will not constitute rebellion or invasion.
O Lito, anong stand mo naman?
Emotionally, ang akin talagang knee-jerk reaction, kontra ako sa martial law. But, as a leader now of Congress, in reality and practical reasoning and patriotic sense, iba naman yung panahon ni Marcos, iba naman yung konstitusyon nun, iba naman yung panahon natin ngayon. The dangers now are more real than that of Mr.
Ang dami-daming mga issue sa Pilipinas na ginawang in open committee hearings, etc. Hindi ba? Si Binay, etc. Ngayon, itong napaka-importanting, something that would affect all the Filipino people, especially the people in Mindanao. Bakit nyo ginawang executive session?
Hindi naman kailangan nag-executive session kami. Pwede naman
sino ang humingi na, sabi mo, leader ka ng Congress, bakit hindi mo sinabi?
Ang humingi ay yung executive. Sila. Ang humingi, I believe, Secretary Lorenzana and the executive
As for
department.
an executive session.
Yes, and nagbigay naman ng Kongreso, si Majority Leader Fariñas and Speaker Alvarez. Okay. Kami naman, even if you shout, maski maglalulundag si Edsel doon, hindi naman mababago yung desisyon ng liderato.
Okay.
Unang-una, I objected doon sa pag-constitute ng mababang kapulungan as a committee of the whole. Sapagkat hindi yan ang utos ng Saligang Batas. Ang sinasabi ng Saligang Batas, ang Kongreso, ang mababang kapulungan at Senado, mag-joint session at magbutuhan jointly para malaman talaga kung i-revoke o hindi ang declaration of martial law.
Okay. But
Ngayon, Winnie, doon naman sa executive session, pinagbigyan natin muna ng executive session. Pero pagkatapos
gaano katagal yung executive session?
Mahaba.
Buong araw.
Buong araw na. Pagkatapos, nagtanong ako, ano ba naman sa presentation ng executive department at ng military and police authorities ang confidential na hindi pa alam ng mga tao at merong kaugnayan sa national security. Hindi naman sinagot.
Sinabi mo nyo ba, we want this to be open to the public, to media?
He was shouting
We have been shouting that.
Anyway, sabi ko nga sa iyo, Winnie,
ano nangyari?
Alam mo naman dyan, numbers game pero super majority
Should this be a numbers game when this is something that affects the entire country? Shouldn't this be above politics, partisan politics?
I agree with you, but in Congress, in a democratic body like Congress, it's always a numbers game. You cannot say, it shouldn't be a numbers game. What can you do if 250 say yes and four of us say no?
Now this time, Congress was given something, a role, and Congress has said, let him go, let us trust him. Wow.
When Marcos declared martial law, he had different intentions, obviously.
But you don't know that.
What do you mean you don't know that? I got jailed.
No. But you got jailed after martial law.
Exactly.
But the declaration of martial law, 1081, had nothing to do with you and mga opponents.
We know.
All right.
Pero hinuli niya lahat ng oposisyon. Kinulong.
What makes you think that Duterte cannot do that?
No, I'm not saying that he cannot do that. What I'm saying, we have to trust the president now. Well, don't laugh at that, Winnie,
No,
because
I am,
your love for your country and
because
my love for my country, I'm sure, are the same.
No, tayo muna. Let's just talk about the objective basis of martial law. In 1081, Marcos, that was you all, okay? Ang sinasabi dito is that lawless elements, the Communist Party, supported by foreign funds, etc., all this, it had nothing in the declaration of martial law in 1081. It said nothing about, and I will arrest Lito Atienza or, members of the opposition, etc. Nothing. But the powers that are given by martial law allowed him to do it. What makes you think that Duterte will not do it, or if he does it, can be stopped?
We will definitely react to that, Winnie.
Ito ang problema ngayon.
Okay.
Because both political departments,
Legislative and executive.
Appear to be violating the Constitution. At itong Senado at Kongreso, talagang binigyan ng full support yung declaration of martial law ng ating Pangulo. So we abandon the first line of review on the factual basis of martial law.
Okay.
Parang yung Kongreso committed harikiri.
Ako, I voted for it, so I will not admit that I am a rubber stamp. I am not, I will never be a rubber stamp. I ran for Congress to represent my party. And I do that very, very diligently. As I explained earlier, my knee-jerk reaction to martial law, never again. Pero when you also look at the situation, the dangers now facing the Philippines, the terrorist threat.
Was there
present
not
here now.
dangers facing the Philippines in 1972? Ang dami-dami. 14 bombing incidents in Metro Manila.
Ginawa nila yan,
all over.
Winnie. You and I know yung bombing sa Metro Manila. Ginawa nila. Winnie, I was at Plaza Miranda, binato kami ng granada. Sumabog yun sa harap ko. I saw blood and death right in front of me. So I know what the dangers then were. But
You are not, you don't think, talagang yung confidence mo that Duterte will not be following Marcos.
I cannot guarantee for President Duterte. President Duterte is himself. What I'm saying, as a Filipino, I must trust him now. Dahil kaumpisa niya, maganda yung kanyang kampanya sa droga, I support his intentions, but not his means. No, I am definitely against summary killings. I've always been. Kung hindi niya ginawa na ungkatin niyang droga, Winnie, ngayon lumalangoy na tayo sa problema ng droga. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Sabi niya, itong ISIS, dito niya, gagawin ng caliphate ng Mindanao. O sige, magtrabaho ka. Manunood muna kami, susuporta kami.
Okay, what do you say to that? Why don't you give him the benefit of the doubt?
Well,
Congressman Lagman?
when you commit infractions against the Constitution, hindi ka pwede mabigyan ng benefit of the doubt. Yung terroristic acts dun sa Marawi was extrapolated to the entire Mindanao area. Ha? Tinan mo ang thinking na ginagawa ng ating Pangulo. Ngayon, nag-threaten pa siya na ito ay i-extend sa Visayas and Mindanao.
And in Luzon.
No, and Luzon. Ngayon, sinabi niya, yung writ of habeas corpus may be suspended in the Visayas. No. So, tuloy-tuloy yan. Sapagkat nga, binigyan ng suporta ng Kongreso, ng Senado. At palagay ko naman na lalong na encourage yung Pangulo na gawin yung mga extreme measures na hindi naman kailangan ginagawa niya.
Let's first concentrate on what happened in Congress. Alright? Sinabi niyo, dumating si Lorenzana, dumating ang Armed Forces, dumating ang PNP.
Yes.
They talked to you for 6 hours.
Almost.
You questioned them for 6 hours.
Almost within those.
Majority of the questions were not searching questions,
What do you mean?
Hindi naman relevant doon sa declaration of martial law.
Give me an example, Congressman Lagman.
Merong tanong, kanino kami pupunta kung may abuso ang pulis? We were not looking for that. We were looking for the factual basis for the declaration of martial law. Tinanong ko ang mga representante ng executive department at yung police and military authorities, sino ba ang nagsimula ng gulo sa Marawi? Anong sabi ng militar? Kami. We initiated it because they were having this military operation to capture or
Hapilon.
neutralize Hapilon. And that was the igniting factor. Hindi naman talaga lumusob yung mga terorista at gustong i-capture ang Marawi. Pangalawa, ang sabi ni Secretary Lorenzana, inulit niya yung sinabi niya sa Kongreso, sa Senado, na hindi siya nag-recommend ng martial law na nakaloob doon sa proclamation na 216. At hindi sila kinonsulta sa Moscow ng Pangulo bago siya nagdeklara ng martial law. At meron pang presentation sila na the military and the police already preempted the grand plan of the Mauti group to seize Marawi. So preempted na pala eh. Ano pa naman ang basihan ng martial law?
The military presented actual films taken by their intelligence. Siguro dahil yun nga kaya ayaw nilang gawing public yung hearing. Pero meron silang film clips na pinakita. Taken by their intelligence people. Talagang pinag-uusapan ng Mauti Group. Paano sila susugod, the deployment of their forces, the strategy, the tactics to be followed. Ba, yun na talaga revealing yun. At meron talagang direct danger at that point.
Well, meron palang film clips ang Army. Eh bakit ando dun sa Moscow si Anyo at saka ando dun si Bato de la Rosa sa Moscow when it was critical. Why were they not here? Why were they there? And then hindi man lang sila konsulta if that is correct. So in other words, it was a presidential decision strictly, meaning to say only the president.
Exactly. That's my point. The president made a decision. That's his call. Ginamit niya yung provision ng ating Saligang Batas na siya mag-decide. At this point in time, it will be more prudent and more patriotic. Pumayag muna tayo because he has all the intelligence reports, he has all the information, which I do not have. Neither Edsel have. Si President Duterte is the only one, the only Filipino who has a complete data and grasp of the situation. He made a decision. He risked himself.
Okay.
Yung kanya pagdeklara ng martial law, may risk yan. Dahil hindi niya alam kung ano reaction ng tao. Tayo naman, individually, we will have to make a decision. But respecting each other, I feel it also patriotic. Let's support the President now. But let us not give up our watchful eye, our vigilance.
Patriotism is not to a person or his declaration. Patriotism should be fealty, loyalty to the Constitution. And this is not happening now. Balikan ko lang yung video clip na nakuha ng militar. That was recovered 2 days after the declaration of martial law. So that was not an input to the declaration of martial law.